Perry Peacock here with Wilderness Innovation. I've already shot some video on the little setup that I got going on here, but I decided I wanted to spend a little more time and kind of reshoot some stuff and show exactly how I kind of put this together, kind of why and all that sort of thing. So I'm going to do that, and then we'll throw in the video that we shot in the snowstorm and the high winds and everything that we had here a few days ago, and just kind of show you how everything works out once we got it all together. So right now I'm going to show you how one of the things that's important is whenever you're out, especially if you're in a situation that's kind of rough, one of the most important things is to be comfortable. And that's Morris Kahansky, that's one of the things he talks about is you can judge how good a person is, their skills of survival, by how comfortable they can make themselves. And so we're using native materials here to try to make ourselves comfortable, and we can even, in this position here, I can even do a seated bivy where I can sleep through the night, which I've done on a number of occasions here. And by making this up like I do here, makes it a very comfortable deal, keeps me up off the cold ground or wet ground or whatever, depending on the situation, and it gives you a nice comfortable thing, So let me show you how we put all this together, and we'll tear right into that right now. All right, so now I just kind of give the layout here. I kind of gave it the other day when I used this thing in the storm, but the wind was blowing so hard and everything, the sound is a little bit dicey, so I don't know how much of the sound I'm actually going to be able to use. So I just want to do a quick once-over just to kind of show what I did here. Well, we've got a situation here where we got kind of a rock outcropping right here, and then I got some snow that I cut into chunks and put behind here, and some piece of wood and that sort of thing. And what I did was built a windbreak back here, so that the wind was blowing out of the northwest pretty strong. So when I sat down here, I felt virtually no wind whatsoever. It kind of makes the wind go up over the top of me. So first of all, this gave me a sheltered location out of the wind, and then this other stuff that I built here provided me the other comfort. If you wanted to sleep in a kind of like sleeping in a lazy boy, you can sleep all the way through the night in total comfort. Now I'm back to the ground here, and I get ready to set things up. So now, depending on circumstance, you could use a much bigger log, or you could do kind of a log cabin style thing and boost your seat up a little higher if you want to be even a little higher than I am. But this worked very nice for me. So I've got that piece there, and then I've got this one here. Space them about like that. You want to be about hip width in here, and now I don't know if you can tell it on camera or not, but the back here is higher than the front. And you want to go ahead and spend a few minutes and level this up, because in the night you don't want to be always trying to slide off of here and giving yourself kind of a wedgie during the night. So you spend a little time right now, level all this up so that when you sit down on it, it's comfortable. So I can do something like this right here. Stick me a rock under there like that. In fact, that'll be good because this little piece right here is resting on the rock too. That helps make that stable. And then this side over here, I need to put something underneath that. And there we go. Because I don't want any bumps like that sticking up or whatever. I could take my knife and trim it off of there, but that'll actually be just fine like that, okay? So now that I got that, what we want is crossways. We want to lay, first of all, a bunch of sticks that are about finger diameter or so. So we just lay them on here. We don't have to be real fussy about it. Okay, now that's really nice here. We've got a nice soft cushiony bed. I really could even space these two logs a little bit farther apart. I didn't really, because it's cold and the sticks break so easy right now, I didn't want to put everything too far apart, but I can feel a good bit of cushioning when I bounce. So that's what you want to have. You want to be like your lazy boy at home. And the idea is just keep working on it a little here or there. If you sit on it and you notice anything that you don't like, make that adjustment. Get everything tuned in so it just feels just perfect. Then when you go to bed at night or sit down to take your nap, or you know, even if you're just up watching some animals or whatever, watching for something, you know, you built this in a place where you can use your binoculars and observe or whatever. While you're sitting, you'll be comfortable and not sitting down on the cold ground or whatever. So I've got plenty of padding here underneath me, so I've negated the coldness from the ground. I got several inches behind me, so I kind of have my little lazy boy here now. I mean, I'm good to go, really. Throw my poncho on, or my poncho with the liner snapped in. I could sleep here. I could sleep here tonight without any problem. I've done it, you know. Like I say, I've done it a couple times the last couple of days, and I could do this and be very comfortable. So that's the idea. So now we'll show you some pictures of what it was like when I was trying to. I used it in the storm and kind of setting up and that sort of thing. I'll show you a little bit of the setting up actually in the storm and kind of show you the situation there with my gear on and everything there. Right here under here, and then all the willows and the twigs and stuff laying on top of there. And I've got a little bit of cushioning behind me here, and right now I have this around my waist, which is handy when you're working. And once I sit down and make my bivy, then I would undo the waist cord here. To go ahead and take this, it's just a piece of shock cord. Take that off of me here. Now you see. So now my seated bivy, I can be down like this. Considerable amount of additional thermal protection by the insulation value of this personal survival blanket. This, we call it a personal concealment blanket because it's multicam and has the ability to help camouflage you in a situation. So anyway, thank you for watching the video. This is Perry Peacock Wilderness Innovation, and I hope this video tip here will give you some ideas to make yourself comfortable in the outdoors. That's really the true measure of how skilled someone is. is taking from what materials are out there, or whatever you have with you, be able to adapt to a situation and make yourself comfortable. So I hope you enjoy your time outdoors. Be safe, be comfortable, and until next time, Perry Peacock, Wilderness Innovations.